Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Rod. You know, Mr. Daiquiri Man himself, Mr. Hard Worker himself. Tighten up, everybody. Tighten the fuck up. Long shot he had was the bribe and shit to lose. Like that was the longest shot he had. But you didn't take. You didn't take no money. Take the money. So if they do fire you, you got like, hey, I need that.
Man, the original shit started, man. I don't want no smoke with Malik, aka Martin, man. We just be chilling today. Got this bullshit ass Cowboys that's supposed to be going to the playoffs.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about the first quarter of the season so far? Are we 25 games in now?
Well, last year around this time, I was looking at the lottery already. So for me personally, to be able to see my team turn the corner and continue to improve as we continue to get a little more healthier going into the season. Hopefully we stay that way, knock on wood. I'm happy with the way my team is playing right now.
It's your common sense. Just asshole, eye nature, or motherfucking answer. Y'all know what it is. It's the Lakers Nation. Throw that out there too. Mr. Please, someone beat the Cowboys. So or shaking in. Please. All that shit.
I would literally take any guard on your roster for Russ right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Care.
I'm sure the Lakers would take Ricky Rubio light for Russell Westbrook right now.
I sure the fuck would. I sure the fuck would.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Straight up, too. They'll trade him straight up. No picks, no money consideration.
I'll throw in a future second. Just here.
Glory, bro.
Just have it. Just because
they just throwing in a draft pick for Russell Westbrook and Ricky Rubio light is crazy.
You know what it is. He was your dark 30 himself. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Blackout season coming soon. It's Malik the motherfucking god. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Trade deadline coming up Thursday. Who needs to be traded?
Julius Randle! Get him the fuck out of here! Right now! What are we talking about here?
Wow. Oh. Malik, you want to go?
I'm standing up!
We outside. We outside. Conversations at the shop.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh, he was being silent. I thought we was all being silent right now. I don't know.
Why are we being silent?
I guess Malik ain't got much to say. He's just letting his attire do the talking today.
I was actually eating.
Why would you ruin it? It was perfect. Like that.
Niggas know what it is, man. I don't even need to say nothing. You know what it is as soon as y'all see this.
What's up,
Show
man?
started, nigga. Damn.
We Conversations at the Shop, bro. Episode 119. We are here. It's been a busy fucking weekend for sports. Busy fucking weekend.
So I'm more enthusiastic about it.
I mean, it has been. We got the NCAA tournament, Selection Sunday. We got football news. Baseball's back. Brooklyn beat the shit out of Philly Thursday. LeBron with another 50-point game to beat the Wizards. Like, it's a lot of shit that has happened in the past few days. But we're going to start with one of the biggest news, or some of the biggest news of the week, which I think is the biggest news of the week, is Deshaun Watson is acquitted of all charges, bro.
The biggest news of the week?
I think so, bro. A man's freedom.
That's
over
a huge
some
deal. Huge deal.
I
Like,
don't know if it's the biggest news of the week, but
what would you say is the biggest news of the week, Malik?
that I was right.
Simple question.
We're not going to do this. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
All right, so Deshaun Watson is free of all charges. Sit out in a year. Trademarking open. Hey man, where y'all think he was gonna land?
I mean, they said at least for right now, it's Carolina's looking like the favorites, which makes sense. They had that Sam Darnold experience, didn't work out too well.
Yeah, no shit.
I was willing to give him a chance because he had none with the Jets, but yeah, this year.
No, he had a chance. Look, we're not doing.
No, he
that.
did.
Stop it.
Well, the times when he was healthy, he was okay, and he was far and away the best quarterback y'all had at that point.
At that point,
it wasn't much else. Would you take him over Zach Wilson?
No. Fuck no. No.
I think the Sam Darnold experience in Carolina was good until Christian McCaffrey got hurt. Once Christian got hurt, Sam Darnold play went down.
It's right.
You gotta understand that defense was legit for the first few weeks.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And you control the ball with Christian McCaffrey too. Like a run game is a quarterback's best friend.
Regardless, as we were briefly speaking of, I don't know what the plans are. Don't ask me about every team's draft capital and where they stand and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of teams that could really use a quarterback or who may be potentially looking to upgrade a quarterback. And I think the Raiders are a team to watch out for. You're in Vegas. This is about to be year 2 in Vegas. Quite frankly, you need a real face of the franchise. And as much as Derek Carr is a leader and the team likes him, he's a good quarterback. He is not a game-changing quarterback. He's in the last year of his deal. They're figuring out if they're going to keep him or not. And if Deshaun Watson is on the table, that's a motherfucker that you could build around. Period, point blank. Derek Carr isn't.
Boy, I'm not. If I was Derek Carr, I would hate to go to Houston to face the same thing my brother faced, which was getting sacked 45 million times in one season, bro. I'm good.
That's
buy me out.
That's even more.
Buy me out right now.
You only got 1 year left on this deal. You just play it out and then he'd be a free agent.
No, not play out. Buy me out. I do not want to play here.
Okay, so what other teams do you think are in the running?
Seattle just got Denver's first round pick this year. Since they traded away their first round pick to the Jets, which the Jets have 2 first round picks because of that.
Was that the Jamal Adams trade?
Yes.
You don't say.
So the Jets have 2 first round picks. Houston has 2 first round picks. If I'm Houston and I want to get a third one, maybe I'd go to Seattle and I have the 3rd pick, the 5th pick, and the 9th pick.
Or
I mean, that's a way.
You could trade him to Jets. And then
say which Jets? What you slow playing the shit?
Trade him to the Jets, and then you could have the 3rd round pick, the 4th round pick, whatever other pick you said they got, and the 10th round pick. I mean, the 10th pick. Sorry about that. But I don't think he wants to go to the Jets. So that's just me. That's just me thinking.
He does not want to go to the Jets.
You don't fucking know that.
I can say that. I don't know him, and I can still say very confidently he doesn't want to go to the Jets.
You don't fucking know that.
Who the fuck is he going to throw to?
I mean, they got Jarrod's
Thank
old boy that they miss.
Miss. You don't miss Corey Davis.
I mean,
Yeah, AJ
obviously-
Brown. We are fine.
yeah, AJ. How many games did AJ Brown play?
Who played more games, Julio Jones or Corey Davis?
Ooh. They both probably missed the same amount of games.
Ooh. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Regardless, I still say with confidence that Deshaun Watson has zero desire to go to New York. Nah.
I mean, Seattle got weapons. Seattle just got Noah Fant in the trade, so you got a tight end, 2 wide receivers that's capable of being
zero running backs.
I mean, they don't stay healthy, so.
Well, that's my point. Seattle plays like 13 running backs a year, every year. Just random motherfuckers you've never heard of. Every year, though.
And they all get hurt.
Always.
Because Chris Carson started off the year good, and then
and then he's out. And that's what always happens. That's normal. Chris Carson is like a top 5 running back in the league for the first month of the season. And then he's gone.
I always pick him in fantasy, and I'm like, a month
this
later.
This is why you don't lose. Why haven't you learned your lesson by now?
How the fuck did I do that?
We say that about a lot of things that you do, in fairness.
Well, this was like, last year was my first time playing fantasy in a long time. So
terrible. You think Pittsburgh will make a run at him?
What do they have to give up for him?
I have no clue.
And what is Houston's asking price?
That's the important thing that we don't know.
If Houston's asking price is high, I don't think Pittsburgh got a. Well, we don't know. With the way these trades go, we don't know what the fuck is the asking price for Deshaun Watson.
Nope.
So, I mean, Pittsburgh, I could see Pittsburgh trying to make a run for him. I just think Seattle with adding this pick can be like, well, Houston, you can get another pick. Just give us Deshaun. Now you got 3 picks in the fucking first 10 picks. You can go 3 picks in the first 10 picks and build a whole new defense.
That'd be great for Houston if you could.
You can build a whole new defense, or you can build a whole new offense. Like,
because I'm sure they probably have multiple seconds as well. Like, you could really, really start building the game. But just throw a couple other teams as I'm trying to see who else would need a quarterback. San Francisco, Tampa Bay.
San Francisco.
We already know Jimmy getting traded. We already know Jimmy getting traded.
But are you trading Jimmy G to keep sitting Trey Lance? Or are you packaging Trey Lance up and packaging Jimmy G?
I might pack Trey Lance. Like, it ain't like Deshaun Watson is fucking late 30s or some shit. Like this, but then you know what? On the other, Frisco ain't really got picks because they traded a bunch of them.
I can say traded all their picks away to get Trey.
Yeah, so that might be fucked over. Okay, but that's a fucking ready-made situation. Like, if
even if you trade your picks away to get Trey, you just essentially traded them for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but I'm saying without those picks, you're not getting Deshaun Watson. That's the thing. That's just not going to happen. So, thought about that. That was off. Tampa, if they want to try to stay in contention, that's the fucking way to do it.
Go get Deshaun, but they just had offensive lineman retire, and Gronk said he probably going to dip.
I think there's
Mike Evans,
still got Mike Evans,
and Chris Godwin got to get paid. Both of them free agents.
I'm just throwing out possibilities. I'm just trying to see other than the obvious ones, because everyone's saying Seattle, everyone's saying Carolina. Obviously, was the main reported one.
What y'all niggas want me to say? It look like y'all waiting for me to like chime in. I told you where I thought he was gonna go. Y'all can speculate.
Where you think he's gonna go, or where you want him to go?
I mean, shit. The Texans seem like they want another David Carr, so we about to send them one.
They got one. His name Austin Mills.
Nah.
He gets sacked like a Davis Mills. My bad. Austin Mills plays IG basketball player. Davis Mills. Hey, I'm sorry. Houston is not the place to go. I don't know, but we'll see, man. We'll see how that turns out. This week was big news in the NFL. Obviously, we had Khalil Mack get traded. We had Russell Wilson get traded. We had Aaron Rodgers stay. He's staying in Green Bay,
Highest paid player of all time.
which he said those aren't exactly the numbers because I haven't signed yet. But yeah, how y'all feel about the Denver Broncos trading to get Russ?
That's a hell of a division, though.
Yep. Oh yeah, that might be the best on paper right now. We'll see how shit plays out. That's looking like the best division of football. Like
Easily.
for real. Because that was always the thing with Denver was just like they get a fucking quarterback. They got some weapons. They got Javonte Williams at running back. You still got Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. The defense was still nice. I mean, they gave up Vaughn near the end because their season was going to shit. But they still, Surtain is still there. Like, they still got people.
They got
bring
two
Vaughn
corners.
back.
They got two corners, a safety, a young safety that's good.
Like, to me, even if Russ isn't Russ from 3-4 years ago, he's still way fucking better than what they had last year. Like, leaps and bounds ahead of anything they've had since Peyton Manning retired. So regardless,
last year.
yeah. So regardless, it's a huge fucking upgrade for him. Like, you can't We've seen it before, where it's like, yo, if you just get competent, if you just go from terrible quarterback to just a competent quarterback, that's like 3, 4, or 5 games just off that. Like, it makes that much of a difference. And Russ can do that shit for you.
Hey, Jarrod, you're going to have to play host and keep me involved because I'm smacked. So if you just... it hit me like 5 minutes ago. I didn't want to say nothing then because you noticed me looking around like...
I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm smacked, so...
I got you. But yeah, that AFC West is looking crazy. Tyrann Mathieu is a free agent, if I'm not mistaken.
He is, ain't he?
Is he really?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Tyrann Mathieu is a free agent.
Got a nice place for him to go.
Right. I mean,
Nice spot.
I have an idea.
Y'all got enough on defense, nigga.
What the fuck we don't?
Yes, you do. Oh, that's right. Y'all niggas is about to get rid of D-Law. Is somebody else
I
too?
heard that already got like rebuffed. They're expecting him to stay. But we ain't got enough in the secondary. We got one nigga in the secondary.
He likes to take a lot of chances.
He does. Matthew kind of helps. That having a safety over top would kind of help with that whole lot.
Yeah, well, you know how Jerry is. He ain't gonna pay that nigga.
And Jerry don't pay nobody for agents. Knowing the shit. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
He's not gonna pay him, so it doesn't matter.
All of a sudden, just don't like to pay motherfuckers. We be having room. We doing all this shit, restructuring people's deals and doing all this shit.
He's an unrestricted free agent this year.
I just looked. I did see that.
I think he's still go back though. They need that nigga.
I think a change of scenery would do him justice.
For what? You just won a
They're
fucking
going
Super Bowl. For what?
They're going to pay them, man.
3
They're
years
going
ago.
to pay him, man.
They're
gotta
paying
pay
him. Their defense is trash. They need him. Like, they're not letting him go. Or somebody on that staff need to be fired.
He has to want to stay. He's an unrestricted free agent. They can want him to stay all they want.
Well, I mean,
that nigga's like, I'm good. I feel like going elsewhere. Then they can't.
Wasn't he a Cardinal before? He was a Cardinal.
Yes, he was.
Yes. Now
he got drafted he got signed by Houston. He played Houston 1 year.
Right. Then he was with the
Chiefs. Arizona, and then
correct.
He went to
opposite. He was drafted by Arizona. Then wait. Now I'm fucking confused.
No, he played in Houston 1 year.
He did play in Houston 1 year, but that was after Arizona.
That was before Arizona. That's where he started it. He started in Houston because he out of trouble. He out of legal trouble.
He got drafted by Arizona.
I'm sure of it.
What they traded him?
I'm looking at it. He got drafted by Arizona.
I guess. Okay, I guess this the contract. It was.
It's weird. I'm kind of confused by it. He signed a 5-year contract with Arizona. I think he just got released. And then he went to Houston for a year. And then he was in Kansas City last year.
Didn't he get hurt?
He's been hurt a lot of his career, quite frankly. He gets hurt.
He's been hurt since college.
Yeah, for real. That's a fact. Even at LSU, yeah, he's taking hurt. I don't care. Come to Dallas.
Not happening.
There's also another unrestricted free agent defensive player. Bobby Wagner got released by the Seahawks.
He's on his way.
Come to Dallas. Let's go.
He's on his way to.
Yeah, on his way, Texas. We missed out on the other Seattle defensive player we were supposed to get. We can at least get this motherfucker. Come on. No, the fuck yes, that's perfect. We could put Bobby Wagner. He could be the main linebacker, and then we could let Micah just be a pass rusher, which we're going to fucking need because D-Law can't pass rush anymore, and we need someone else aside from Randy Gregory, who's also a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. So we have Bobby and Leighton Vander Esch, being the linebackers. Micah goes the pass rush. Now we actually have the makings of an okay defense. Let's go. Bring Bobby to Dallas. If you can bring Deshaun Watson to the Jets, goddamn it, I can root for fucking Bobby Wagner. Go to the goddamn Cowboys.
You want Bobby Wagner and Tyrann Mathieu?
We getting Bobby Wagner too.
I'll take either one. Quite frankly,
Tyrann Mathieu, we getting both of them. We got mad cap space.
Since when has that mattered for y'all?
About to. Don't forget, bitch, we had Brett Favre for a year. Don't do that.
That was a trade. No one willingly goes to the Jets. They just, their other options dry up. The Jets are like, hey, we got $50 million for you. All right, fuck it, I guess.
Hey, we got some money for you, brother. Heard the free agent market wasn't what you thought it was.
You get $50 million from the Jets, and you can do a 1 year $4 million from one of these other teams.
Come to death row.
We offer you Zach Wilson for that nigga.
Ooh.
At least they get a player and they get draft picks. You make the trade with Carolina unless they give you McCaffrey.
He is on the trading block, by the way.
Unless you giving them McCaffrey, you just got bum ass.
I'll give him Zeke and a pick for McCaffrey.
So you just want everybody.
Damn.
Yes.
Sound just like a Laker fan.
Yeah, I mean,
they wanted everybody too before the beginning of the year. You remember? Let me see how that shit turned out. They wanted everybody.
But listen, at least we didn't let KCP come back and beat us yesterday.
Well, you needed 50 from the GOAT, so.
And my nigga THT yammed on Kuzma yesterday, so feel a little better about ourselves after that. There's not a lot of moments that
really.
Listen, we just lost to Houston before that. What the fuck you You
Hey
can't
man,
tell
get back.
Rama be
Okay,
okay.
say that for later. Say that for later.
Jesus.
Get back on. All right. Christian McCaffrey is on the trading block. Saquon Barkley is on the trading block.
Saquon stays.
They got to get on the cap space, bro. The Giants owner don't want to pay.
They'll figure it out.
I mean, Saquon get hurt every fucking year. I understand why they put him on the trade block. Saquon is, I mean, he's probably the most talented running back in the league if he could ever stay healthy, but he can't stay fucking healthy.
I'm not going to argue. This is a Giant. I don't care about them. But they do get rid of him.
But yeah, all these moves
for a fourth and a sixth. Sound familiar?
That's what it'd be. No, it doesn't, because we traded our guy for a fifth and a sixth. Fucker.
I was just going to say, Amari Cooper just got traded to the Browns.
Yo, you funny as fuck. Like when Corey call you like a slanderous name, like you just touched the nerve. like you know immediately you touched it here, you fucker. Yeah, I touched the nerve. Okay, start the show off nice. That's why I smoke. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that trade?
What trade?
The Browns getting Amari for a fifth and a sixth round pick.
Why y'all niggas didn't want Jarvis back? That's the shit that got me. It's like, why wouldn't you want Jarvis?
Because we're trying to save money.
For who?
Just to have cap room, period.
I think everybody's in cap hell.
None.
And you niggas want Bobby Wagner and
Tyrod.
I want it. C's gonna have to get a deal soon. I mean, it's only a second year, but I mean, I would definitely be trying to save some money for when Micah Parsons is ready for his fucking contract too. I would
big money from y'all niggas.
I would definitely already be trying to set some money aside to make sure.
I could see him and Jerry fighting right now.
But CD's gonna have to get paid. We're trying to re-sign Michael Gallup, who's gonna get a decent deal. Schultz had a really good year as a tight end. We're gonna have to re-sign him. We're franchising him. Randy Gregory's a free. We got a lot of fucking free agents. And Randy Gregory was another one. D-Law. Like, we got a lot of motherfuckers that kind of either need to restructure or would need new deals, and some people gonna have to go. And Amari is at a position where we kind of have the pieces to not take that big of a hit if he's gone.
I think Amari might flourish in Cleveland.
With who was quarterback?
Yeah, well, look, if he can get the ball to that nigga, I think
Amari. That's a big if.
We saw what OBJ did after he left that man.
No, here's the thing. He's not OBJ. So he's gonna be like, you didn't throw me the ball this time. Like, it's just the type of nigga he is.
Amari is the type of receiver that I think is more Baker Mayfield style.
Mm-hmm.
The same way Jarvis is, like a route runner. OBJ is 20% route running, 80% athleticism, and just being like faster and jumping higher than niggas. Amari's a good athlete, don't get me wrong, but Amari's is route running. That man got the most perfect route tree of all fucking time. Damn near. Like, that motherfucker's ridiculous with that shit. So those are the kind of receivers that do tend to mix well with Baker, because Baker needs you to be like wide open and do like this exact thing and be right where I need you to be at that moment.
And Amari is very good at that.
Exactly. At home. Now on the road, just be ready for 3 catches for 22 yards. Like, just be prepared for that on the road. But at home, it's usually pretty good.
We'll see.
Corey, get
I
off the
don't.
game.
I
Turn
don't.
your camera back on. I already know what it is.
I don't.
It
I
wasn't.
don't think.
It wasn't. Game's on pause.
I don't. I don't think that. I don't think he's gonna flourish. It's Baker Mayfield. I'm not really sold on Baker Mayfield.
Well, you don't have to be
Sold
sold
on
on him, but
Baker
he's
I don't think he's
not-
gonna flourish.
He's not
flourish. Like
he's not bottom
top
tier
end.
though. Like
He's
just
low mid tier.
I think he's just inconsistent. And plus, he was hurt this year, wasn't he?
Low mid tier.
He was on the
He's
field.
like Kirk Cousins.
That's
And I'm not
actually a good
sure
comparison.
he's
Oh,
yeah.
Kirk
And
Cousins is like
Cousins has
high
been
mid-tier.
better than him the last couple of years. Clearly, like his best case scenario to me right now is Kirk Cousins. That's what it feels like.
How many years? This is like his 4th year. He'll be fine.
I think it's his 4th.
Yeah, it should be his 4th year.
And if not, they trade him.
Kyler Murray is looking for a contract from the Arizona Cardinals. He sent
Yeah.
out this long passageway. Ain't nobody reading that shit.
Well, it's kind of our jobs to read it.
No, I'm just saying, as in, like, he put it out there for the fans to be like on his side, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, they made
trying to
him look
get a deal before his deal is even up.
No, he should be good. Like it's almost time for his extension.
Yeah, it's like 2 years away.
Like he just finished his 3rd year. Like this is the time where you start talking extension. So him expecting an extension right now, that's normal. Question is, the last time we saw you was trying to throw a behind the back pass out the end zone in the playoffs. So it's how much, like every of the Cardinals have followed the same formula. The last 2 years they're amazing the first half of the season, then they fall off bad. Year 2 they fell out of the playoffs completely. Last year they somehow stayed in and got fucking embarrassed on Monday Night Football. So how much of that is Kyler and how much of that is Cliff Kingsbury? That's what we don't know.
I think most of this year was being hurt.
Who? D-Hop?
Yeah. Soon as D-Hop went down, they went down.
But it's the same pattern. And honestly, like I've seen people talk about it. This has been Cliff Kingsbury pattern since he was at Texas Tech. Like this is not unnormal. Like this has legitimately been his MO for like 8 seasons of his coaching career. Like this is what he does. They start off great, and the man wins like 1 game a year in the last 2 months of the season every fucking year. That's what happens. So I tend
Probably
to put a lot
figure
of-
him out. He's a college coach. NFL schemes is different up here.
the shit you thought was gonna work. These linebackers can actually move up here.
As soon as the season get halfway and the defense get their legs under them, none of that shit gonna fly no more.
Not at all. Not at all. Because that's usually how it goes. Usually, defense catches up to offense like very quickly.
That's what it is. But
Um,
I don't know. Kyler still deserves to get paid though. The boy is
I think he deserves to get paid. I think he's going about it the wrong way.
I mean, he had a little hissy fit.
Yeah. Right.
It happens.
It's the NFL. It's quarterback in the NFL. They're going most of the time. It's going to be little issues, and especially when you're trying to get your money. So that ain't shit. Kyler will get his money. I'm not worried about it. They just need part of the coach.
All right. What else happened in the NFL this week? Khalil Mack got traded for a 3rd round pick, so that Chargers defense with Joey Bosa on one side, Khalil Mack on the other side.
That's not fucking fair.
They getting ready for Russ, nigga.
That
Get
is
ready for
not
Russ,
fucking-
Pat.
And Pat. Nah. Because that means like Khalil Mack, because I'm sure Khalil Mack, he been in Chicago, so I'm sure like the last year or two, he probably wasn't quite as good as he was when he was first got
I think
there,
he
leaving the
was
Raiders.
second in pass in sacks this year.
Was he still?
Like he top
Oh,
3.
then they're fucked. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, in my head, I was like, if Khalil Mack loses a step, it don't even matter because you got Joey Bosa on the other side. So you can still be Khalil Mack because you ain't facing them kind of double teams. You ain't.
So whoever the defensive tackle is for the Chargers would be 1-on-1 a lot.
Just be big. Like, you don't just
Just
get
eat
a
up space.
big tackle. That's all you need.
Yeah, eat up space.
Like, you don't need no fucking Aaron Donald pass rushing type. Do you need to get a big Vince Wilfork motherfucker? Just a nigga to be in the way and eat up 2 blockers. It's a wrap. You can't do pass rush. You can't. It's not gonna happen. That's scary.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be wild crazy this year, man.
That fucking division.
Yeah. Moving along. Hey, y'all, baseball back. Starting April 7th, opening day, 162 games. Apparently, the players got what they wanted.
What you want to put on it?
Say that again.
Dodgers have a better record than what you want to put on it.
Y'all just lost Joey. What's it called? That was the pitcher name. What's the pitcher name?
Joe Kelly. Yeah, the reliever. We all right. We got plenty of relievers. We fine.
I got 10 on it. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it.
Yo, it's just crazy because we've had a bad few years.
It ain't really been bad.
It ain't really been bad. We just haven't made it to the championship. Niggas be stunting on us like, yo, you niggas ain't gonna be a problem. All right. What? Let me ask you a question. What rule did they do? Part of the CBA. What's one of the rules?
Universal DH.
No, not that one. You know which one I'm talking about, bro.
The extra base running or the
no. I'm talking about that one either.
The shift.
There you go.
Oh, no shit.
There you go.
Okay. Number one, that's a bullshit ass rule.
Yeah, because it's older than you niggas.
Bullshit ass rule. Just like really like our players aren't good enough to figure out how to hit when there's literally no one in between second and third base. So let's get rid of the rule that takes that away from
you. You learn that in fucking high school how to pull a fucking ball.
Our players aren't good at shooting 3-pointers. So let's just eliminate the 3-point line and make everything 2-point. Like, what the fuck are we? Get the fuck out of here!
I saw a tweet that said that their baseball rule was like you going to the NFL and saying, "Hey, you can't play a too high safety no more. You got to play support." It's because the quarterback can't throw that.
Quarterback can't make the throws against these safeties when they're there, so you can't do. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's dumb as shit.
But
you're professional. What? There is no salary cap in baseball, so you're getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. Figure this shit out.
Okay, first of all, not all of them are getting paid that much money.
No, not all of them are getting paid. I'm simply saying that there's a lot of motherfuckers who get paid a whole lot of money to figure out how to do that shit. Like that is beyond any rule I've ever seen in NFL in any other sport. Period. Because that's simply strategy. Nothing else. That's not any kind of competitive advantage, any kind of anything like that. It is simply strategy. We figured out that you only hit the ball here, so I'm going to put more players here to stop you from hitting the ball. And they couldn't figure out a way to combat that, so they said, fuck the rule, and got rid of it. That is unbelievable to me. I don't get
how many championships we got?
27.
What's the last one?
Respect it, to be honest.
Respectfully, expect number 28. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. You said 10 on that, right?
Yeah, don't we have the best lineup in baseball?
I'll argue that.
On paper?
I'll still argue that.
You got Aaron Judge. You got Joey Gallo.
Giancarlo.
Carlos Stanton. You got Luke Voigt. You got Brett Gardner. You got home run hitters everywhere.
Brett Gardner gonna fuck that no shift up. Brett Gardner gonna fuck that no shift up. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Joey Gallo, Joey Gallo, like, hey, look, y'all ain't putting everybody on the right side no more. Fuck y'all.
Aaron Judge gonna play this year? Is he actually gonna like be on the field?
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
I'm just asking.
He's getting a deal. Don't worry. Aaron Judge will be getting paid.
I'm just asking. All right, we got. I mean, we got Mookie Betts. We got Trey Turner. We got Justin Turner. We got Bellinger. We got Max Muncy. We got Chris Taylor, who was an All-Star last year and plays every fucking position. We're matching your lineup. We are matching your lineup. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, y'all are Yankees West. Like, let's be honest. We kicked you niggas out of New York. Go out west and put the brand on.
The only reason why you niggas is relevant, really, to be honest with you, is because a Laker bought y'all. That's the only reason why you niggas is relevant.
Because before that, was y'all doing anything?
I don't think so.
It was some rough times. It was some rough times, admittedly. We did have the one Manny year when Ramirez came, and like I think we made like the NLCS that year or some shit. But like Manny came and was doing all this Manny shit.
Manny was running it out. Let's not.
Listen. The Manny experience always was good for like that first year and a half. Went downhill after that, but like that 1 year was excellent. That shit was amazing. Yeah, it kind of went downhill after that. Either way, like I said, we'll be better than y'all. Our lineups like that, and I'm pissed because we lost Seager, and our lineup is still like that.
Okay, we'll see.
One rule I don't like that they took away. I don't like the extra inning rule that they took away. I actually like the runner on second base to kind of
speed it up,
speed up the process. But
I get it, but it's baseball, nigga.
I'm saying I thought it was a good idea.
I see both sides of it.
Last year.
Yeah, I see both sides of it too.
Like I see, like what was that game? Was it the Padres and was it y'all? They went 19, 20, 21.
I don't recall. Yeah, like you don't want to see games like that. Like that's.
But at the same time, at the end of the game, it puts too much pressure on the reliever that you got in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit that's not fair. Like it's like
it's
already got a
cheat.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's already got a nigga on second. Like I fuck up one time, base hit, he's in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't mind. I don't mind that rule being gone.
It's a cheat, but I hate the abolishment of the shift. I do like universal DH. I don't need to see DH shit. Cool. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I'm paying you. But you know what? I'm saying this now, and I think they doing this because of old boy in Anaheim.
He was with us. What are you talking about?
The Shawnee O.
Oh, Otani. I thought you were talking about Pujols. Because they said all of a sudden Pujols got a whole ass market if he can just hit. I saw that. It was like, yo, Pujols got a whole new market now because he ain't gotta play defense. Just go up there and hit, and that nigga can still hit. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, I think that them taking it out where he can't, DH and pitch type shit.
Oh, he can't?
Like, will we see it?
He can.
I don't think so.
You can still put him in a lineup.
He can still be in the D. You can still put him in the lineup.
Just because he's a pitcher don't mean you just have to play a pitcher. Like, if that nigga was nice, you could put him in the lineup.
Oh, I see what you're saying, though. Because technically, the
DH is pitchers in a position.
Two different lineup spots, yeah. So it's like that's not a spot in the lineup. The spot is the DH. So can he technically be?
Like, would you sit somebody else down to let him
Or
DH,
can you on days he's pitching? Can he also hit? Because technically, that's not a pitcher spot in the lineup. It's now a DH spot. I don't know.
They'll let him hit.
Either way, regardless, he's still
Trust
gonna
me.
hit enough because you only gonna pitch every 5 days, so he'll
He
still
play
have
DH
plenty
the rest of the
opportunity
days.
to- Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. He can still play off or whatever. It's up to them. That's for them to figure out. They need to figure it out because the Angels apparently got 2 of the 5 best motherfuckers in baseball and can't never make the playoffs for shit.
When is the last time they made the playoffs?
I don't know because they're not relevant here.
Last time they had Albert. No, Albert was a Cardinal. I'm sorry.
No, he was with the Angels for a minute too.
He was,
he
an
was,
Angel,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think did they make shit with him? He was burnt out at that.
If they did, they got because I always laugh because Mike Trout's never won a playoff game. I think the 2 times they've made it, they've got swept.
Been swept.
And he's been terrible. His whatever.
How is he considered one of the best players in baseball? If
he's ridiculous. I mean, he is ridiculous.
His stats are ridiculous. I'm not. His regular season stats are crazy, but they don't. There's empty calories though. It don't.
It is. They're terrible. They suck.
I mean, when Aaron was by himself, bro, and he had some solid hitters around him, just decent hitters, we was still in the playoffs, bro.
Oh no! I was dead wrong. He's only been to the playoffs once. 2014.
God damn.
And
He's the only baseball player with his own shoe too. That's crazy.
He went 1 for 12 in 3 games. That's his play. That is literally his playoff numbers. He went 1 for 12 in 3 games. That's it.
They gotta get that
Angels.
boy back there. He gotta redeem himself. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think he ever going back to the playoffs, bro. The Miami, well, I'm not gonna say the Miami, but Derek Jeter stepped down as whatever the fuck he was for the Marlins. Bring him back home, dog. Hey,
For what?
bring him back home, dog.
To do what?
Whatever the fuck he was doing down there, shit, I don't know.
Did the shit work there?
It's Miami, nigga. He traded.
So the fuck.
Standing away for a reason.
So what? He was supposed to change that. Remember? Did he?
Nobody wants to come to Miami and play baseball, bro. I'm sorry.
Corey, who do you
Put Derek Jeter back home, bro. You put Derek Jeter back in New York. You don't think people gonna still come and play in New York, bro?
Niggas are
Who
coming
gives
to
a
play
fuck?
in New
People
York
are coming to play in New York
anyway.
regardless.
The fuck you want? What role
What?
should he play? An advisor, nigga? That's it. What do you
I would
want?
take him there, bro.
You want him to take up a front office role for what, nigga?
He doesn't need that. Let him be. You know what he should be? He could just be like Drake with the Raptors. Just come to the games and cheer and be unofficial ambassador or some
Yeah,
shit. That's
do
fucking.
some shit
That's
like
all
that.
he needs. Oh, that's Derek fucking Jeter. That man is. He's God for the Yankees regardless. He don't need to actually play a role. Just go to the game and be Derek Jeter. Find your bitches of the night. Give them the care package on the way out like you used to do. That's all you gotta do. You don't need to do shit else.
Hey, no lie. When I found out about that, bro, goated.
Who's giving bitches care packages on the
Forever
walk of shame? Oh,
Forever
that's
Forever goated.
you call motherfucker for that.
Forever goated.
It's like, you know why you was here, but look, I'm gonna make you feel like a queen on your way out. You ain't never gonna see me again. But
what was in the Derek Jeter care package?
I don't remember. I don't know. But that's that was some coaching. I ain't gonna lie. That was amazing. I will always give Derek Jeter that one.
Man, Let me see.
But I don't give a fuck about what's in that care package. Can we move on?
Oh, you're really actually like looking that up? Yeah, no.
I just looked it up, bro. It's a whole lot of Derek Jeter memorabilia, bro.
All right, that's it. That's all we need to know.
We don't need it.
I just looked at it. That's all. Moving on to basketball. NBA had a nice little week this week.
So let's talk about the GOAT first.
What about him?
Who are you referring to?
The nigga that dropped 50. The fuck?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who you were referring to. All right. It's a legitimate question. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know. I was curious.
He pissed me off though. He broke your heart.
What?
All right. First of all, let's talk about the Houston game.
We don't need to talk about
Why?
it. He bitched up.
It's the past.
If we're going to talk about the 50-point game, which is the past, the Houston game has to get talked about too, bro.
But it was the most recent past. Like it was.
Why the fuck would you pass that layup up, bro?
Okay. Number one, EA should have took the layup. Two, it wasn't like the standard reverse layup. Like he was behind the backboard.
No, he was wasn't. No,
yes,
wasn't.
he was.
Corey, yes.
No, Corey. I saw the highlight 20 times. No, he put himself behind the backboard.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have.
The defense didn't force him to go behind the backboard.
I didn't say he should have passed it. I'm saying that wasn't just like the regular ass reverse layup that you do in the fucking layup line. It wasn't that.
Because he put himself in that position. If he would have just went straight to the hole the way he was going, he would have had the reverse layup. That's the point.
If he just went up against whoever that guy was, wasn't the shot blocker.
I don't remember. He should have taken. He should have still, regardless, still should have took the layup. I'm not saying he still should
take the layup or take the dunk because he wasn't in no type of.
LeBron was moving downhill too. I when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's about to be ugly for this nigga," and then he passed it. I said, "What?"
Like I didn't. This is what's messed up. I didn't get like. I was still on my way home and that game was finishing up, so I literally heard the last play on the radio. Like I pulled into the driveway and I listened, like to see if we win. And I didn't see it. I just heard them go. He passed out and Melo missed the shot. I'm like, fuck. All right, let me go get in the house, mess with my niece for like 30 seconds, use the bathroom, turned on the TV. We were down 13 points. I don't know how the
first 2 minutes of overtime.
What the fuck just happened? I thought the graphics was messed up. Like I was like, yo, like what happened? This graphic is messed up. Like
Jalen Green and Eric Gordon went crazy.
Overtime just started. Like I just heard the last play 2 minutes ago. What just happened? That shit was wild to me. I don't get it. Look, my team sucks. I've been saying it forever. Team sucks. We know we suck. That's what it like. Bron did that because Kuzma was back, and Kuzma had been talking the shit since he done left a little bit, and Bron wasn't gonna let him come back here and get a win. Like that was, I think that was a little personal. Anything where it's not some kind of personal motivation, they ain't giving a fuck. Phoenix coming in. He might try to do something against Phoenix
tomorrow, right?
He might try to do something against Phoenix because him and Jay Crowder have been going at each other's necks for years. So like maybe he'll try to do something. It ain't going. Chris Paul's not there, but Devin Booker still is.
Devin gonna play.
Also.
He back last time. Booker. He's back.
I didn't think he played last game.
He's back.
I know he had missed. Sure. I know he had missed one game that they had on TV. It was no Book and no Chris Paul.
Devin Booker gonna go the fuck off on y'all. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die. I'm fully prepared for that. I don't have expert like every.
And
I
then
don't have
I
expectations.
keep forgetting. Campaign is gonna go crazy
That's
on Westbrook.
that's all I ask. All I ask, someone fuck him up. I don't care. Just not him. Ayton goes off. I
Campaign
don't
is
care.
gonna go
No,
crazy on Westbrook.
No.
It's gonna look like Reggie Jackson.
Nah, you can't let the nigga who was your backup dancer.
Said the backup dancer.
Cook him. He's taking a torch, nigga.
Nah,
Cooking him.
Come on. Just not
Cooking him.
Campaign. Just not Campaign. Anyone else, I don't care. Michael Bridges go off for third. I don't give a fuck. Cam Johnson, I don't care. Not Campaign. Just not him. That's all I ask.
Sorry.
You know what? We should take a break because he was on there talking shit too on like Spaces or some shit. Was hopping on some shit and was talking shit. So maybe they'll actually try. Not that it matters because even if we try, we're not good enough. But just someone fuck Campaign up. Just not Campaign. Anybody else. Literally. It's not him.
And then
we re-sign. You just re-sign Andrew Bynum for a game.
Who's the center?
Give him the JJ Barea treatment.
Who's the center?
Ayton?
I'm high as hell.
Ayton,
he playing, right?
Yeah, he gonna cook us.
Oh, barbecue chicken.
Dwight about to be fucked up.
Yeah, barbecue chicken.
It's gonna be real bad.
Damn.
But yeah, what else happened in the NBA this week? Oh,
I don't know.
Brooklyn played Philly Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
A certain player got locked up by another player.
Lil Game James.
Kyrie, a two-way player now? Is that what we saying?
No.
Only when they play Philly?
Lil Game James. It's Lil Game. Come on.
No. See, you niggas is missing the point. Missing the point of why that happened. I said it on the show. In practice. Kyrie did something to James. I don't know. I did something happened, nigga. It had to be worse than the Chris Paul shit with calling him fat. It had to be worse. It had to be worse. You wanted out of Brooklyn, bro. Like, you had KD and Kyrie. What happened in that gym that fucked James Harden's head up? Because I don't get it.
He said something about he was saying something about how he's not a top 75 player.
Wait, did James Harden make the top 75?
Yeah.
And Kyrie didn't, right?
Mm-mm.
So he was like, I deserve to be in your spot. Yo, James been shook ever since. Yo.
That boy he ain't got it mentally.
But like I told niggas, the first few games they played Minnesota. They played the Knicks twice.
The Knicks twice.
And who else did they play?
Miami.
Miami didn't have they won that Miami game.
Right, but Miami, like Butler didn't play, I think.
Yeah, Butler didn't play and all of that shit. I think Bam didn't play too.
Something like that.
Now you see who them niggas really are. Embiid played. Only nigga I trust is Embiid.
He had 19 free throws in the first half.
Yeah, we cleared that shit up too. But
oh no, actually no. They beat Miami by 17. I mean, excuse me, Miami beat Philly. Philly scored 82 points.
Yeah, Miami beat them.
Miami beat the shit out of them. Butler did play, but James didn't play. That's what it was. James didn't play. Of all games for them to decide to rest James, they decided to rest him against the one team that fucking mattered that they played.
And then he played against a team that does matter again, and
you saw what happened.
Same result.
That's who he is, man. And Joel's gonna get tired of that nigga. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Philly, get ready. You wanted this nigga.
Oh, he's a free agent after the season. If it fails, I think he's out.
Oh, he better not be.
Who, Harden? Don't he got an option?
He's testing free agency. Okay. That was the report that he was testing it in Brooklyn, but I think he wanted to be in Philly anyway.
I'm sure they made that deal with.
No,
Philly
I thought he
knowing
picked
that
up his.
would
I thought he picked
resign.
up his option when he got traded.
He picked up his option or some shit. He's going to be there next year. Like there's no free agent shit. Like they made that deal. Pretty sure because of that. Philly's not fucking retarded.
Yeah.
He's staying.
Do they bring Bradley Beal in?
He can't go to it. He can't quit on a third team in 2 years. I mean, he can.
Yeah, he can. What the fuck, he can?
Yeah.
Boy, they gave up a lot for that nigga. Hey, you better stay. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
And now they have no shooting, except for Danny Green. But I mean,
I was gonna say Korkmaz. I trust Korkmaz before I trust Danny.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen Danny brick for y'all, so I get it.
Him and Danny got something going on, bro.
They do got something going on. There's already heat. Like, you just got there. Why Danny Green don't like you? He a champion. Why he don't fuck with you?
I was gonna say because Danny done been around champs. Danny done been around champs. I done been with Kawhi and Duncan and them. I done been with Bron and AD. And I'm here with even with Joel. I feel like Joel got some. This nigga here, nah, nope, he ain't got it.
I beat that shit off gate. I was like, yo, him and James got something going on. I was like, that's not good. Like that. Immediately, I was like, that's not good.
Because regardless of how you feel about Danny as a player, he a well respected motherfucker around the league. Like you don't get a lot of people having issues with Danny Green.
Mm-hmm.
Never has. So, James, get your shit together, because the East ain't. God damn, the East is about to be a fucking. Can y'all get out of the fucking play-in?
Can
y'all get out of the fucking play-in and not fuck this up?
For what? Who, us?
Yes, y'all.
Nah, we about to go on the play-in. We about to beat the dog shit out of whoever we face. And then after that, whoever's the first round seed, we fucking everything up.
That's what
we fucking everything up. And then at the same time, if the mandate don't get lifted, we got Kyrie for the first 2 games and KD just got to close the next 2.
There is still a shot at as it stands right now. I'm assuming y'all would beat Toronto in the first one, and y'all beat the 7th seed.
We could actually catch up. If we go crazy the next few games,
huge. Y'all got 5 losses. Y'all are 5 losses out.
A 6?
Out of 6. So Cleveland would have to be real.
Cleveland has been losing lately, bro. Cleveland has been doing Cleveland.
I'm telling you, like it's possible, nigga. Like, because if that game woke them up,
I'm talking 66 games. So there's 16 games left. You know, like it's not a lot of room for error. Like it's possible, but like even if y'all went, check out left. Brooklyn is
I think
34 and 33, 67 games. So y'all got 15 games left. If y'all went 12-3, they'd have to go like 9-8 or some shit.
It's possible.
You know what I mean? Like it's possible, but that's really unlikely.
4 out of 5, I think they lost.
4 out of 6.
It's possible. It's Cleveland.
Possible,
but it's unlikely.
Okay, well.
Nah, it's Cleveland.
We'll see. Like they're closer to 2 than y'all are to them at 6.
This is what it is. If Brooklyn gets Ben back for the rest of this,
if
win,
yeah, okay, that's better.
Not bad. when Brooklyn gets Ben. Because I don't know what's up with his back.
Yeah, because no one knows what the fuck's up with him. You trust Ben Simmons in the playoffs?
I don't have to. Did you see what I just saw? I don't have to. I do not have to. You take Bruce Brown off of the floor, and then you put in Ben Simmons. Nigga.
I've seen Bruce Brown have better games in the playoffs than I've seen Ben Simmons.
No, you have not. Shut the fuck up.
We've also seen.
I'll slap the shit. No, you have not. Cut it out.
Bruce fucked the game up in Milwaukee. Don't do that.
Yes, dude. Don't. We not doing that.
He had Kyrie on the wing, KD on the other wing, and said, "You know what?
The man, listen. He had his Carlton
it's
moment.
my go.
He had his Carlton.
He had his
Carlton moment. I won't.
We ain't got James. I'm number 3.
I just don't like. There's a legit possibility that y'all could have to go Philly, like y'all could have to beat Philly, Milwaukee, and Miami.
It's possible.
Back to back in the playoffs.
It's possible. Yeah,
that
it's
is
possible.
a very possible scenario right now.
It's possible. Them niggas showed me against Philly another level. Like we haven't seen that shit all year. You will see it again. You will see it again because it's shit that we saw consistently last year.
I'm not saying
so that
it's not
they
possible.
have that level, nigga.
I'm simply going to point out if we are going to shit on Philly as much as we are for how mentally soft James is, I kind of want to see that level against a team that's not as mentally soft as Philly is. That's the only point.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Y'all go into Miami and y'all run Miami off the floor the same way. I ain't got shit to say. I would want to see it again. Like we can't have. This is what we expect from Philly. They're not as good as we think we are, and also use that.
Goran Dragic is going to tell us everything that they do. You see how we move smart? Goran going to tell us everything that we do.
I'm really curious.
We took away Seth from them. They have no shooter now. Seth is hitting shots, looking at the bench like, you niggas let me go?
I just
1 for 7, 1 for 12.
I'm curious. Honestly, I think Brooklyn and Miami would be my most, like even more than Brooklyn, Milwaukee. I really would want to see Brooklyn and Miami just because I think Miami just gonna try to dog y'all because y'all don't got a lot of big physical motherfuckers, and they just go throw Bam, PJ, Morris is finally back after that hooligan. Nikola Jokic fucked him up and put him out for 60 games.
Well,
hooligan.
But like in all seriousness though, the way we know Butler can play in the playoffs, and honestly, where the fuck did Tyler Hero get this goddamn good again? Every time I look up, this nigga Tyler Hero's dropping 25 on somebody.
25, 7 assists.
All
I needed him to make was 3 fucking assists one game.
He's still bad.
Stupid ass parlays.
Yep.
Stupid ass parlays got me paid this week. Don't do that.
Well, send me something.
Had to pay bills this week, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same. Honestly, once we get off of here. But I want to see that.
Game, nigga.
I would do that first, and then play the game.
Because I can't wait to get off this motherfucker, yo. What are you talking about?
Okay. But, can I ask the same question I asked last week? How we ranking the top 5 East teams?
All right, so I got Brooklyn. Nigga, look, yo, you niggas don't like. You had to see like. I didn't watch the game because I was at the gym.
I did. I said that.
But when I got home and I saw the highlights, I'm like, yo, KD crossed the nigga up first play, Gam?
They dogged him.
I'm like, oh, nah. Like that when I saw that crossover and Yam by K, I knew what night it was gonna be. I was like, oh, these niggas.
And the only person who was up for the challenge was Embiid. Embiid was the only one.
Him and Embiid I like the way they let him and Embiid bark at each other and like, let them play.
Yeah.
Don't tee him up, no shit like that. Like let them talk shit and just,
Like
all right, now,
Embiid
guys.
was like, oh, like you could see it. Like Embiid was like, oh, it's one of these. Okay, let me get my shit off. James was like,
Next game.
Here, Joel. You got it, Joel. Switch. Screen.
No.
Screen.
Get Kyrie off of me.
He's still on me. Screen.
Please get
Screen.
Kyrie off of me.
And Kyrie was like, we are not switching.
No.
He's mine
Gotcha.
all game. Don't switch.
Kyrie, son, that nigga. I'm telling you. As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, oh, that rumor is true. Like, at first, I thought it was just maybe some bullshit that you hear. You know what I'm saying?
Blown
Like,
out of proportion.
yeah. And then I saw that, and I'm like, oh, shit, nigga. Like, this nigga Kyrie really got to you. Like, bro, you go, what? He go 3 for 17, my nigga? Like,
Dogged him.
what? And Ben didn't even fucking play, bro?
That was embarrassing. Like,
You put up Ben
Like,
Simmons
y'all made-
numbers. Think about
y'all
it.
made
Think about
Philly-
it. Think about it. You traded the nigga to get that?
No, that's not fair. He didn't put up Ben Simmons numbers because Ben Simmons wouldn't shoot 17 times in 3 games. So let's.
But you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
Listen, I just want to take another shot at Ben Simmons.
That's fine.
I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do it.
Not much longer. So
I'm gonna take it. I mean,
get your
I
shots
don't
in
know
now.
because it still ain't no goddamn timetable on when the fuck he's coming back.
If Ben comes back and I see him shoot a 3-pointer first game and he slashes it, hey, it's over with for the NBA.
It's done, nigga. What do y'all not understand?
That's the least. That's literally like these are the list of things we need Ben Simmons to do for us to be successful. That's like number 46. Like,
Yes.
But if you come out there and he's a threat to shoot the fucking ball, Corey,
need to be
Yo,
a threat
you
to
don't-
fucking
ball.
LeBron James
He
all
doesn't,
over
though.
again.
This
No,
is the
that's
thing.
the point.
It's
He
all shooters around him.
he don't need. Nigga, there's so many shooters, it doesn't make any fucking
All
sense.
they have
Like,
to do is put him in the spot where fucking, like you said, either Bruce Brown or fucking Claxton is, and you put Ben Simmons in that spot where he's got shooters around at the elbow and he can create off that. That's all you need to do. Just don't do anything stupid and fuck this up.
And
KD
then-
over here, Curry back here, Kyrie over here, and whoever. I don't even know who the fifth.
and I can't call this nigga Draymond Green. But if Ben can play how Draymond plays and be able to facilitate and play defense, set picks, talk to the defense and all that shit, be the defensive anchor, and you doing that shit for KD and Kyrie, my nigga, and Patty Mills, and Seth Curry, and Joe Harris.
Joe's out.
Oh, he's out. They said he's
Joe's
out.
out. Joe's out. Yeah, he's getting.
We don't
he got surgery.
we don't need that
Yeah,
nigga
do got
right
Patty.
now anyway.
I think your best move is because KD off ball defense is really fucking good. To me, it's been on ball and KD off ball. It's just going to be. That's why I really want to see y'all in Miami or even Milwaukee to a point, but really all in Miami because it's like y'all best lineup is basically going to be KD at center. Like you don't have a lot of size and physicality. So I want to see
if Milwaukee
that.
doesn't have Brook Lopez, we dog walking them.
I literally saw something this week that said Brooke and George Hill are expected to come back next week.
Because they need him. So
they
they need him.
Yeah,
they
lost
need
all
that
of them.
nigga. Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely need that nigga. If they don't
But,
have
like,
Brook
that's
and
what
Brook
I
ain't
kinda
100%,
wanna see,
they gonna get cooked.
with them. Because to me, I feel like that's got to be the way. Like you just got to beat Brooklyn up inside, kill them on the glass, like get second chance. Like that, in my head, seems to be like the best chance you've got at beating them. Because if they're on, you're not going to be able to score with them.
That's what we
it's
got
just not
Drummond
gonna
for.
happen. And it's got stop it. He's not about to.
What are you
Drummond
talking
will get-
about? Him and Claxton held Embiid for until like 3 for 15 or some shit like that.
Bam will dog the shit out of Drummond. Get the fuck. Come on. Bam will dog the shit out of Andre Drummond. That's not even fair. Don't no.
Okay, we'll see. Nigga.
No.
We'll see.
No.
Nigga. We'll see, nigga.
You have a lot of people who you can rely on and be confident in that they're gonna do some shit. Not Drummond.
Okay.
Drummond ain't about to do shit.
Okay. Miami about to do shit. Okay.
It's not. They're gonna kill him. You're better off putting KD on him than fucking Andre Drummond.
Stop it.
You are.
Alright. Top five.
Who y'all gonna put on? What's y'all matchup for the playoffs? Who y'all gonna put on
Who?
D? Who's gonna guard your players in the playoffs?
We ain't gonna be in the playoffs, so it don't matter. We suck.
Oh, okay, all right. What's the next topic? What were you about to say,
Jarrod?
Jarrod?
You're bringing up things that I've said months ago already.
We got all the way off track. Who is your top 5 teams in the East right now? You said Brooklyn, and we ain't went nowhere else.
I don't need to name anymore. It doesn't matter. It's Brooklyn, nigga. That's my top 5. It's my top 5 teams. The fuck are we talking about here? Nah, Brooklyn, Miami, Milwaukee, Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Where the fuck is Philadelphia?
I don't know. You asked me.
You put Chicago? You put Cleveland over Chicago?
Oh no, Chicago then. Yeah, I'll take Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago, Cleveland. Gotcha. Corey, who your top 5 teams in the East, my man?
Y'all don't believe me. That shit about to get dark for them niggas. I'm telling you.
I'll still put for now Milwaukee 1, Miami 2, Brooklyn 3. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Exactly.
Chicago 4. Yeah, Chicago 4. Fuck! I don't
Cleveland 5,
Chicago,
nigga.
No, I'm not.
Chicago hasn't beat a top.
I'm not putting
team.
Cleveland over Philly. I'm not.
They're
putting
0-12 against.
Yeah, I
white
think I
teams
still
in
got to
multiple
put. I think I
conferences.
still got to put Philly over Chicago. I think I still got to put Philly over Chicago. Just exactly what he said. They've literally beat nobody worth shit.
They ain't beat nobody. Literally.
They're less proven in the playoffs
who have the
they're
Nets?
less proven in the playoffs than Philly is.
Yeah, who in Philly beat anybody lately?
Embiid.
They beat
And Danny
Milwaukee
Green is a
before the
multi-time
All-Star break.
champ. And
They beat
Philly,
Milwaukee for the
I've seen,
All-Star
and
break.
Embiid
They
has put in
beat
work in
Miami
the playoffs.
before.
Yeah, no, I'll still put Philly over Chicago. Begrudgingly. I don't feel great about it, but I trust Embiid in the playoffs more than I trust anybody in Chicago.
Shit changes.
I got Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Miami, Philly, Chicago.
This nigga really put Cleveland.
Moving to the Western Conference, Memphis is 2, by the way.
For what?
They've been to.
The Western Conference is trash.
Whoa!
I don't
Calm
trust
down, Corey.
anybody in
Calm down,
the
Corey.
West.
Just because the Lakers are trash doesn't mean the Western Conference is trash.
Who do you
So
trust
fucking-
in the Western
you so
Conference playoffs
fucking
right
better.
now? No, I mean this legitimately. Right now, Phoenix is hurt as fuck. Golden State can't beat us. Memphis is unproven. Utah, nobody trusts in the fucking playoffs. Dallas never won a series. Denver, that's your top 6. Like, the West is not good. Like, I don't trust any of these teams.
Wiseman's about to come, and Draymond's coming back tomorrow on Monday.
You could have I'm gonna need you to
You
switch
could've left
them around.
Wiseman off.
Let me say that. You need to say Draymond's coming back first. Don't put Wiseman ahead of Draymond. It's disrespectful.
I know Wiseman might be healthy. That Draymond shit could be a little bit iffy because it's his back. That's the only reason why I put him in that order. But once Draymond come back, if he's 90%, them niggas are gonna be just fine.
It's question marks. All I'm saying is it's just a lot of question marks with them. Like, I'm taking I would trust all the top 3 teams in the East before I trust any team in the West right now. And we didn't even bring up Boston, who's out here running niggas right now.
Oh, okay.
Boston
So actually, can I take Cleveland off? Can I take Cleveland off and could I put Boston?
Like we even bring
Boston
had them dropping 50.
Great.
Them niggas, I forgot. I don't even know who they
They've been playing. Their defense has been playing like fucking amazing.
That said last night, whoever the fuck they played in the fourth quarter didn't get their first field goal of the quarter until 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's the kind of defense. Like,
so I'll put them over Chicago.
Marcus, come back. I need.
I think so. Spreading back to the West, bro. I think Phoenix just needs Chris Paul back, and
right. Like we're assuming Chris Paul comes back.
We know what they can be with Chris Paul,
but there's also history of Chris Paul not being able. Like we've seen this story with Chris Paul before. So
I think Chris might be fine. They just shut him down.
It could be. It could be.
They looked at the lead like. Chris,
like
you're
they're
hurt.
Good. They've been struggling. They still got
Chris,
they got 7.5 games. They got 8 losses on Memphis. Like they're chilling.
Chris, you're hurt.
Okay. That's Memphis. All right. Memphis goes as far as the Jaren Jackson defense take to.
Been saying this.
The offense is not the problem. It's Jaren Jackson staying on the floor defensive wise. Jaren Jackson should be in the running for defensive player of the year.
So what are you worried about?
Him staying on the fucking floor. When he's not on the floor, their defense sucks.
I hope he does. I like Memphis. I'm probably going to be.
That's literally my team. Literally the other day when they played Houston and they lost to Houston, the problem was Jaren Jackson fouled out the game. After that, no rim protection. You get whatever you want, and that was the knock on Jaren Jackson 2 years ago was he can't play no defense. You put him out there for his offensive game, and he can't. On the defensive end, you can get whatever you want. Now you got Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson playing off-ball defense, and Jaren Jackson doing what he do, averaging 2.5 blocks a game, 3, something like that. The man is the anchor of the defense for that, and the way Memphis gets a lot of their points is in transition. Starts with Jaren Jackson. If Jaren Jackson's not on the floor, they're not going to do a lot. I don't think them being unproven has nothing to do with it. I just think they don't give a fuck. You go out there, don't nobody complain about their role. Nobody cares who's the leading scorer. It's just like, hey, go out there and just play. They just go out there and play freely, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they're completely
in the 7th seed.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, they dogging Minnesota.
Yeah, they are. Ja versus D'Lo.
D'Lo cooked
Ja versus D'Lo. I don't
D'Lo cooked them last time they played.
Ja's gonna cook D'Lo.
Throw that out there.
Ja's gonna cook D'Lo in the playoffs. I promise you that.
D'Lo had 38 when they last played.
That's fine.
But I'm not saying this.
Ja's cooking him in the playoffs. And Memphis isn't completely
unproven. They are young, nigga. They can fuck up. That's my only thing with Memphis.
But they did get playoff experience last year. They did go on the road and beat Golden State to make the playoffs last year. They have some playoff experience, and Steven Adams has been in plenty of playoff games. They're not completely inexperienced. They haven't had a run. Like, I wouldn't expect them to just go to the finals, but, like, this is standard progression. We snuck in. We gave the 1 seed a fight. We lost. Now we're a top 4 seed, win a round, maybe 2 if you get lucky. That's normal progression. To me, if they were to lose in the first round, like that would be a huge disappointment because that's no progression. You did that shit last year at a lower seed with no expectations. Especially if it's the fucking Minnesota. I mean, it's Minnesota or it's the Clippers without Kawhi and Paul George. You need to win.
Ain't Paul George coming back?
Is Paul George coming? Even if he is, it's Memphis should win that.
I don't know about that Clippers one.
Memphis should win that.
I don't know. The Clippers.
I don't know about the Clippers. If PG come back, I don't know about
Memphis,
that.
Memphis and the Clippers, the fan base.
Oh, that would be a little
Clippers,
throwback.
bro.
That would be fun because it's a history.
Whoop that clip. Oh my god.
You know Zebo. You know, like just put
Christ.
Zebo in the front row every home game. Like put Zebo and Tony Allen. Zebo and Tony Allen in the front row of every game. That would make me want to go to Memphis just to be in the building for that shit.
Yeah, that's the hardest ticket in the NBA to get right now. It's a fucking Memphis Grizzlies.
It's Ja. Yeah. No, I've heard. I've heard.
But the Clippers with Paul George, and I think a lot of people having to change their roles again. I don't know.
Memphis is 6.
I do say Memphis in 6. I think Clippers can get 2. But
Minnesota, Memphis in 5.
Sweep.
Damn, niggas don't give Carl Anthony Towns no.
No.
Like this nigga can't go off for like 1 game.
Yeah, fuck
Like
him
this shit
game.
is crazy.
That's how he'll get a guy like Cat and Ant will go off the same game.
That's my point. Like they got Ant too. Like Ant's a dog. Like
He said he want to guard Ja next time they play.
No, we don't.
no, you don't want them
No,
problems,
we don't.
bro.
That's what he said. After they beat Minnesota,
They got
Minnesota beat them the other day.
That's not your job. That's not your job.
He said he want to take the challenge and guard and Ja.
Let a Kogi and the motherfucker like you got people that's their job to guard.
I want to see. Let's see what happens.
Gonna get cooked. Is what's gonna happen.
I'm just saying. Let's see what happens, man. I like Anthony Edwards a lot, man. Let's see what happens. He willing to take on a challenge? Shit. No switching.
Look, I will respect it. Like I can't not respect it because that's what we praise, like Jimmy for doing, and the ones who will actually take on the challenge and be like, yeah, I'm gonna guard him and still take on
Kyrie
offense, bro. Kyrie does it for 2 people in the NBA, and only one of them is scared of him.
Before it was just Steph, now it's That's crazy how it was just literally just one player. That
It's like,
Kyrie has
like
guarded.
he always just,
Like,
he
literally
just
it.
loves to guard Steph. But again, like I said, Steph wouldn't back down. Kyrie just gave him trouble. James backed the fuck down. James said, nah, I'm good. Get him the fuck off me.
Pick.
Pick. Didn't
He's
work.
still
Pick
here.
again.
He's still here. Hey,
God
bro.
damn it. Bible, get over here. Set another pick. Daddy, you too. Come on. Double screen.
Daddy didn't even play. Daddy
Hey, yo,
didn't
you
play.
know what makes it worse? I'm sorry we keep going back to the game. The team
Yeah.
is just looking at this nigga like,
First of all, Kyrie picked him up full court.
Ultimate disrespect. Ultimate disrespect.
Full
That
court.
is, in the NBA, that is like such the ultimate.
You know the last time I
disrespect.
seen a nigga pick up another nigga full court? Mario Chalmers when Lynn Sanity was going on. And he went to
Shooter
Miami.
used to do that. Shooter does that shit. He's the
I'm
only
talking about
one I've
like
seen
where it kind of just changed a nigga
where
that
like
game.
really actually changed something. Yeah.
Lynn
I feel like
Sanity
Tony
was a
Allen probably
good.
is 15. Yeah.
Nah,
That was a minute ago.
Insanity
That
was
was
a 10, 15 game streak, and it was like,
no, Miami.
Hey,
No,
Miami.
He was going to be fine until Miami took his heart. He was going to be just fine.
that was 10 to 15. What it was like 15 games until they played Miami, and then it was like,
Nigga.
And then it was Miami took his heart, and then he
And
tried
then
to
it-
stay around for a few years, and then Kobe took his soul. Kobe fucked that boy up in practice. That shit was legendary. I wish there was more videos of Kobe practices, because that motherfucker said, "Yeah, you gonna shoot?
RIP mama, baby.
Yeah, shoot." That nigga airballed. And Kobe said, "I knew he was gonna do that bullshit." Kobe.
Yo, why
Bro,
did
this
you
shit
like
was
this to
so
your
bad.
teammates, bro?
I think this was before the season too. I think this was like training camp or some shit. Bro, that nigga Kobe did him so dirty.
But yeah, that like changed James, bro. That game changed. Like that changed that game. If James don't get up and do nothing else after that, like Linsanity had a couple of more games after that, I would say, and then Melo came back, and that was the end of Linsanity.
What would you
Melo
rather have as
hated
the
that
first
nigga.
round? What would you rather have as the first round series? You rather see Milwaukee or Philly?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Philly.
You in the Brooklyn at.
Philly. We
Get
take
it
care
out
of
the way
Milwaukee
now.
later. We take care of Milwaukee later. We know we could beat them. We know we could beat them.
But back
Let's
to
get
the
rid of
Western
Philly
Conference,
first.
bro. Back to the Western Conference, bro.
Why do you keep trying to go back to the Western Conference? It's way more fun to talk about
we was talking about the West and the teams in the West, bro. We're gonna ask who your top 5 teams in the West in a second.
Who's your top 5 team?
In the
You
West?
finish it off.
In the West?
Yeah.
It's only
We already
two
went to the
conferences,
East.
nigga. You just told us to stop talking about the East.
I'll go with Phoenix, Memphis, Golden State, Denver.
I knew you was gonna jump. I was waiting to see how
Dallas.
I was waiting to see how you was gonna try where you was gonna slide it, man. I knew you was gonna do.
Is it wrong that I put him?
Yes, it is wrong.
Yes, you're not.
Fourth?
Yes, it is.
You're not.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
They won the last 10 or 13 games. What is
You saying them niggas is 4 and they not top 5.
why are they not?
You said
top
they
five?
won how much?
They won their last 10 or 13.
10 to
They lost
13.
they lost to Golden State. They lost to who else the fuck did we lose to? It was somebody we had no business losing to. But we played Philly Monday. We
Y'all
beat
niggas is getting cooked.
the MVP game Monday. This is a game for the MVP award Monday.
Yeah, so Yoel is gonna dog walk y'all.
We'll see.
They'll still lose, but Yoel is gonna dog walk y'all.
We'll see. I think I got Jokic. 2 40-point games.
Okay.
We got the best player in the NBA.
And still nobody can.
The last 7 games, he's averaged a triple-double, bro.
Y'all still a 6 seed though, right?
Yeah, we still a 6 seed right now.
Okay.
He sound like a Russell Westbrook to me.
Just making sure.
We started the season off bad.
I'm
It's
just,
all right.
I'm just checking. I was just making sure. Phoenix won. Assuming Draymond comes back in any decent form, Golden State 2. I got Memphis 3. I got Dallas 4, 10 to 13. Dallas is 112 and 15, by the way. I just looked it up. Just wanted you to know that. Dallas
I know
is
that.
playing.
The 2
Yeah,
hottest
they're-
teams in the NBA.
Yeah, they're better. Jesus, do I have to?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Corey. Say it. Say it, Corey. Denver is 5. Utah.
Yep.
You guys, there's something wrong with you.
Ain't they like the 4 seed or some
They're the
shit?
4th seed right now.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell's playing really fun. Let's not act like Donovan Mitchell doesn't turn it up in the fucking playoffs. We're not gonna do that. And they can win a round. It's the second round where they completely shit the bed. But they can win a
I saw
round.
Donovan last year. He went out the same round we went out in.
Yeah, but y'all don't have a fake bullshit Portland team to get through this time.
No, we have to play
Golden State or Memphis.
Golden State and Memphis right now.
Exactly. Both in 5. Doesn't matter.
Golden State in 4, nigga. Golden State in 4, nigga. The fuck out of here. Stop.
We'll see.
Stop.
Nah. I'm telling y'all, this Denver team
is not near the level of those fucking teams.
I think if we can beat Golden State,
you cannot beat you.
Oh, you can.
You won't beat Golden State.
You can.
We can beat Golden State, bro.
No, you can't.
You know that's not
Golden
true.
State, bro.
You know that's not
Can,
true.
bro. Yeah, we can, bro. If we didn't have to play them this week on, what was it, 4th game in 5 nights?
Oh, that's the excuse you're giving. Oh, that's the excuse
It's
you're
the
giving.
truth. It's the
You're the
truth.
4th best team in the West, so why can't you?
I still put them behind Golden State. I think we can beat Golden State in the series.
You're the 4th best team in the West, and you had them at home.
As right now, we are the 4th best
home.
team in the
You're
West.
the 4th best team in the West, and you had them at home, right?
4th best team in the West. We had no legs. We played tonight. Then we play Philly Monday. Like this schedule this week has been trash.
62-42 in the second half.
The schedule this week has been trash.
Y'all let Kuminga and Jordan Poole cook the shit out of y'all.
Golden State in 4.
I will, out of respect to Jokic,
Jordan Poole went off in the 4th quarter.
Cooked y'all.
He did go
Kuminga
off.
cooked y'all.
I mean, Kuminga was cooking, but it wasn't making a difference.
It obviously was because they outscored y'all by 20 in the second half.
I was watching the game.
Okay,
Kuminga going off wasn't the problem.
Yeah,
The problem
Steph going off was a problem.
That wasn't a problem either. We didn't have no legs in the 4th quarter. If you watching the game, bro, we had no legs. They went on a 13-0 run, and we could not, like, all our shots were short. Every single one of them in the 4th quarter was
y'all
short.
don't have.
They have no legs.
You have no depth.
Oh, we do have depth. Don't do that.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Our bench is crazy.
Your bench is
Your
crazy.
bench is what? Your bench is what?
Our bench is crazy.
You know, like, because Murray's still out, so like we're not putting one of your current starters on. Like one of your current starters is Austin Rivers. So the fact that Austin Rivers is a starter on your team shows that you ain't got much on your bench.
Bones Highland.
I'll give you Bones. Bones is nice.
DeMarcus Cousins.
We'll see. He's had a couple good games. I need to see more.
And Brian Forbes have been
amazing. Number, you can't even say his name right.
Bitch.
So until you say his name right, it's Bryn Forbes. Learn the names of the players.
I thought the nigga name was Brian Forbes. That's what they say on fucking TV.
BRYN. It's Bryn Forbes. He's been in the league for years. That's what
they fucking say on TV.
They wrong as shit. He's been, unless he's had a name change when he left San Antonio, like he got called up to WWE and had to change his name or something. Nigga name been Bryn Forbes.
Okay.
Nigga name been Bryn Forbes. Yeah, his whole career. Either way, that's one of your 3. That's your guys off the bench.
Guys off the bench. Now, when Jamal gets back, you put.
When's that happening?
Woo. Hopefully the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a good fucking time to just come back.
Yeah, just
like
ain't playing a year.
Weeks,
ain't playing a year.
Well, this is the thing.
The next few weeks is the end of the season. The season ends in a month.
This is why I said 4, bro. This is clearly why I said 4.
But you're putting them ahead of Dallas.
Yes, I'm putting them ahead of Dallas right now. We essentially got the same record, bro. We essentially got the same record right now.
They're better than you. There's no essentially right now. You don't have the same record. They are ahead of you. And I think trusting.
They beat us a game. I think that's
even more reason to have them ahead of you.
We haven't played them in months. Like,
you don't want to play them niggas right now. Then, if you lost to them back then when Luka was out of shape and all that dumb shit, and you want to play them now and think you a better team, you smoking crack.
Put us on right now.
Look what bake you niggas. All right.
Put us on right now. Put us on.
Y'all just lost to the Warriors. They beat the Warriors twice in like a week by double digits both times.
We just didn't beat the Warriors on this last little run.
Y'all just lost. Y'all just played the Warriors.
Yeah, we played it. We played them the other day. Lost, but we beat them the other day. We beat them Monday. We played Monday. We beat them niggas.
It was their legs.
I bet.
Got you. That was perfect. I could not have said it better myself.
Whatever. Hey, man. Conversation at the shop. Did we touch everything?
Pause.
Yeah, pause. On the docket?
I guess, nigga. You the nigga that wrote it.
This is your job. This is your point.
Fucking host.
Host, we told you. He told you to be the host today. This is your job to know that.
Yeah, I think we touched everything, bro.
Stop saying that. Find a better way to word that.
My bad, guys. My bad. Everything has been talked about. Hey, man. Conversations at the Shop, episode 119. Follow us on all streaming platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and all that. Last but not least, if you made it to the end of the video, end of the stream, whatever. March Madness bracket tournament. $5 an entry, 4 brackets per player. That's the max. Got to be in by Tuesday.
So you can lose your money to me.
Right now, I think I got 7 people in right now that said they was down.
I'm gonna join.
So I'm gonna put the information in the group at the shop. I'm gonna post it on my personal page. I'm gonna post it everywhere so anybody that want to join, I'll put to where you need to send the money to. And if you don't send the money, you don't get in. It's simple as that. The winner wins the pot. So however many people get in, if it's 5 people get in and everybody put in $5, it's only gonna be $25.
That's fine. It's money.
I'm with it. Take that money.
Yeah.
That's a meal. That's a meal.
So I'll put up all the information Sunday night after Selection Sunday. So y'all boys be easy. We out this joint.
Damn, no positive word? That's crazy.
Disrespectful.
Shoot. That's what I thought.
How would you women